Yo, YouTube, it's Anarchist of Darkness, also known as Sir Kennington of Color Struck, and I'm here to talk with you guys about the bombing in Syria. So, let me get this straight. Us, the United States of America, we bombed Syria for bombing Syria to teach Syria not to bomb Syria. I don't get it. To me, that's along the lines of, I don't know, dropping bombs to teach somebody a lesson or dropping bombs for peace is like eating pies for diabetes and heart disease. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Well, I'm not a total, oh my God, whatever. I understand why it happened, but I also don't get it. Like, the United States could have taken action a long time ago. We could have been taking in Syrian refugees. Because guess what? This is not the first time the Syrian government has dropped gas on their people. The first time, apparently, there was 1,300. And in my last video, I told you guys I was doing some research on the gas that they use. It was a sarin gas. It's a nerve agent. And apparently, it had some traces of chlorine gas mixed in. If you know anything about chlorine gas, you can literally walk into a chlorine gas, area affected in chlorine gas, and all it takes is about 10 seconds before it drops you on your ass and kills you. It's colorless, odorless, and whatever. I was doing some research on this, and I saw that this is not the first time this type of gas was used by the Syrian government. And both times they denied it, right? So the United States of America we already knew their capacity. Okay, we already had an idea of what they can and what they will do to their own people. And we could have easily, regarded history and taken in some Syrian refugees. But unfortunately, we got the president that we have now, and he's all like, Trojan horse for ISIS. Come on. Most of those people just want to have a real life. If you gotta do some resources and have these people be watched for 20 freaking years, then that's what you have to do. Because you thwart more terrorist plots in this country by white men. Okay, a lot of times white men get out on, and they do a surprise attack, and it happens, and nobody peeped it happening, and it just happens. But this country thwarts more terrorist attacks than I've ever seen. It's on the news of FBI thwarts a terrorist attack in Times Square. FBI thwarts this, and they stop that from happening. A white supremacist from doing this, and a white supremacist from doing that. We thwart a lot of terrorist attacks. Also, I get why you don't want ISIS on the United States, but let's be real. The people, the refugees, they just want to live. They've been in this shit for 3 years. 3 years. And yes, if you're regarding history, you could blame the West for what's going on in the Middle East. You can totally blame the West for what's going on in the Middle East. The West has not been helping, okay? The politics and the wanting of their resources and their oil and such things, the West doesn't help. And we're part of the reason why it's destabilized now. But I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. I know there's going to be a whole lot of people, oh, you black people always blah, 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 blah. I'm probably just going to put, turn on approved comments. But guys, explain this to me. How do you guys feel about this situation? I know me, I'm kind of terrified because I saw a whole lot of tweets about Iran. Like, people talking about, we need to invade Iran. Iran gave them those chemicals. Apparently not too long ago, or not when the first chemical attack, or not the 1,300 who were affected by the chemical attack in Syria. They gave up their chemical weapons. They apparently gave up all of their chemical weapons. Apparently, but as we see, that's not true. Assad's government, Syrian government said that they didn't do the attack. So yeah, it kind of seems like some fuckery is going on. and the United States has gotten involved in it. And now I'm sitting here wondering what the hell does this mean with Russia? Because Russia, if I'm not mistaken, was allied with Assad's government, and it was people not too long ago were talking about, oh my God, we're going to be in a Cold War. Okay, so what does this mean now? Okay, does this mean if we're lucky, Russia will change sides, and for I guess in a long time will support, help support the United States in what's going on, but I don't believe that's going to happen. So I'm seriously wondering what that attack on that Syrian air base is really going to do. And I'm really worried about the people in general. If you guys want to help, my mom told me about this thing about Doctors Without Borders. Now, not too long ago, I sent Syria money, but I'm pretty sure the place that I sent money to, thank God it wasn't a whole lot. I feel like it was a little sketchy, and I might have sent money to probably some, what do you call them? Some some weird place in Europe. I don't know. I thought I was sending money to help Syria, but I looked again and I was like, oh, this is kind of sketchy. So, but apparently Doctors Without Borders is a really good one because they help people in their situation. So send money to Doctors Without Borders. I'm going to go send some money today because they're going to freaking need it, because I can only imagine what the response is going to be. I can only imagine what the response is going to be from Syria and Syria's military, because essentially this is a war act, and this declares war. So tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, because this is crazy. I didn't expect that. We bombed them when we could have been taking in some of these refugees and just screening them harder than we usually screen them, and watching them. But I doubt they're some type of ISIS Trojan horse. Yeah, let's destabilize the country so we can make ISIS Trojan horses so they can get to the United States of America. We can kill all the Americans. You need a whole lot more than that to kill or destabilize America. And to be completely honest, America got destabilized by bin Laden when bin Laden drove those planes, because essentially after that attack, we drove our fucking deficit, our debt, into the ground, because of that attack. So it's going to still, and we're still not technically destabilized. We still have issues, but we're not destabilized. It's going to take a lot more than a Syrian Trojan horse to destabilize us. So I don't see the issue with bringing in some of these refugees, because I feel like a lot of these refugees just want to live their lives, not be bombed every fucking 5 seconds. All right, guys, let me know what you think.